The US dollar remains in pullback consolidation mode as we've been going over so far this week because, again, we'll say it. We had this big extended move to the upside after the strong non-farm payrolls number. So it's only natural that prices pull back and consolidate and profit take. Now, as I said yesterday, it's very important to note where we're at with regards to structure. We printed the higher high up here. This was premium. No one wants to further be buying in at the premium. Price needs to pull back, come down to discount levels, and then continue potential structure. Macro continue to drive it in the direction and draw it to the next area of liquidity. So, as we noted before, around this sort of 99.60 down towards potentially 99.50 would potentially be of interest for buyers to come into play and for structure to hold, obviously, with that higher low for continuation to the upside. Now, we have had further escalation overnight. US strikes Iran after Apache downing. So, the United States has launched strikes on Iran after US Army helicopter Apache was down near the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. Central Command hits Iranian air defense and radar around the strait, and Iran fired back. So there's back and forth last night. Surprisingly, again, like I just find it funny how markets are just not really moving as such, And I guess it's, look, I was expecting all this escalation, but I guess it comes down to the fact that no civilian infrastructure is being hit at the moment. It's just being focused on military. So keep an eye today. As we say, very, very important day. Inflation numbers in focus. If these numbers do cool, it could be an element of a mixed reading. If the number do cool, then you're going to be expecting, obviously, dollar to come down before it goes up again. I still think it's going to be driven that way because inflation is going to remain elevated because of the war, because of tariffs that with that existing inflation there, so on and so forth. So any potential pullback that we see, I firmly believe those dips are going to be bought, not financial advice. Obviously, I have a whole game plan around this CPI figure. Guys, if you do want daily macroeconomic analysis, trade ideas, both me from myself and the AI powered. You can check out the link in the description or somewhere in this article. Catch your next update. Trade safe, traders.